So I have been very hesitant to post this video, but here it goes. So, Christmas Eve, December 24th, 2023, I was abducted by aliens. Yeah. I know there's gonna be plenty of people who call cap and get my comments, oh she lying and thank for cloud, blah blah. Y'all. Alright, here it goes. So I'm in this dream, and in this dream, I'm in middle school. Okay, it's my middle school back home in Louisiana, and at this time, I'm like, I'm the student. I'm a student in middle school, right? And then it flips, like within like a couple seconds, it flips to where I am now a teacher in the classroom of the middle school. Now, which is really interesting because I used to be a middle school teacher back in 2016. Okay, so there's one of my students who just came from the front office, and she came in talking to me, and she was like, hey, there was a student who was in the front office who's acting really irate and cursing and telling everybody she gonna pum them. Yeah, so as she's telling me the story, all of us over here, the student yelling coming out the hall. That student, she's closest to the door. She hurry up and locks the door, and I get everybody in position for, like, active shooter alert or whatever. So away from the front door, away from that door, whatever. Now in this particular classroom, in this dream, I have a back door that leads to outside. So I tell the kids, and I was like, if we start hearing pew pew, then we're gonna exit. We're gonna run out back door. Okay, and then we hear the girl, because like I said, my classroom was in the hall. The student opens up the big double doors to lead outside. Okay, then my dream switches again. So this time when the dream switches, it's nighttime, and I am in a parking lot of almost like a outlet mall or a shop, big old shopping center. Because I remember how the stores are kind of like wrap around or whatever. So, anyways, I look up at the sky, and the clouds are really weird, and all of a sudden the clouds make a funnel, and I'm like, oh snap, it's a tornado. And I start trying to like make my way to run from the tornado. I didn't get very far, got sucked up by a tornado. As soon as I got sucked up by a tornado, I blinked. Not a switch like in the beginning. I blinked, and now I'm on this gurney, and I'm strapped down on a gurney, but not in a way that you would think. Like, I only have like one big chest kind of strap. Like, my legs aren't like fully strapped down. Like, I can move. I don't have anything over my mouth or anything like that. I'm able to move my head. But what I do have attached to me is to all of my fingers and all of my toes, are these tubes that are connected to me. Okay, these tubes. And I remember they started pushing some type of substance or whatever through the tubes, and I could feel it going through my body. It wasn't painful. Like, I know, I was like, dang, that felt very real for a dream. Like, I could feel it. Okay, I could feel this going through my body. And so after they finished pushing all the stuff through my body, they unhooked me from everything, and I said, okay, let's test it out to see if it, if it works. So they tell me to basically like test. Okay. So anyways, all I did is I moved my hand like this, and there was a table. There was like a steel table that was in the room that I was, and I moved my hand like this, and basically I made the table like fly. Okay. And then they tell me that I needed to go unalive my myself in the other me, because we can't exist in the same plane in the same realm. That's what they said. And I was like, okay, cool. So it transitions where I'm back at the school. I find other me, and I remember holding her up, like like holding her up by her neck. Not really choking her, but holding her up by her neck. And I tell her the message that they told me was that, look, we can't exist in the same realm, same plane. One of us has to go, and it's you. And she complied. Like, she didn't try to fight me. She didn't start crying, nothing like that. She was just like, okay. And then I remember, like, I just threw her, and she fell to the ground and then disappeared. So when I woke up, as I literally was waking up, I could hear our garage door opening. And I was like, it's Christmas Day. I know my husband not going to the store because it's Christmas Day. Everything is closed, right? But I know I heard the garage door open. So I go walk to the back of the house to go check on my 5-month-old. And when I walked to the back of the house, our back door was completely unlocked. Now I was like, what? Alarm system was still on. But the back door was completely unlocked. So I get back to my phone. I go to check the cameras. Nothing on the cameras. Nothing on, like, no activity. Nothing on the cameras. And I'm like, what? And I was like, okay, that was a very strange dream. So when I told my husband when he woke up about the dream, and he was just like, so you got abducted by aliens and you ain't come get me? You ain't. And of course I kind of laughed it out. I was like, what you mean? So after talking to two of my other close friends about it, they was like, hey, Jan, I think you really did, y'all. And after further research, all the people who've had experiences with being abducted, everybody thought it was a dream. Y'all, so whoever, don't send this to Erykah Badu because I don't, because I also live in Dallas. Don't send this to Erykah Badu because I know she upset that they haven't came and got her. I don't need her to come try to find me. But yeah, so my abduction experience, it wasn't anything negative. I wasn't in pain. So yeah.